natural hair was not fashionable. It wasn't a thing. It's like, how are you going natural and you can't maintain your hair? I believe we can be the Rolls Royce of natural hair in Africa.
Yes, because it doesn't get more natural than coming from the continent.
Exactly, exactly.
From Africa?
With love.
With love.
Welcome guys to Marini Naturals offices. This is where all the magic happens. So currently you are at the reception. Marini is actually Swahili for beautiful. So around in different languages of all the markets that we intend to be in. Marini Naturals is actually the first Kenyan hair care line that ever came into the market to cater to the woman with natural hair. And that was in 2015. But today we have grown, we're actually one of the leading natural hair care lines in Africa. And today we are in 12 countries around the world in 3 years. What you see on the walls are actually our brand ambassadors.
Okay.
So this is me over here. Hello. I cut my hair in 2013.
So you went natural?
I went natural. Cut my hair, all my relaxed hair and went natural. And at the time it was inspired by my dad who was unwell. So he was ailing. Unfortunately, he was diagnosed with cancer. So whenever he'd go for his treatments, his chemo, he would lose his hair.
Yeah, I
and
understand.
I am daddy's girl. So I wanted to show him that
So
we're together.
Solidarity.
Yeah, I started now finding ways that I can maintain it, but it was very, very difficult. And I started ordering products from Amazon and eBay and shipping them into Kenya, and
like,
it was costing me like over $100 per month, you know, that's 10,000 Kenya shillings. That's a lot of money. I found out that, oh, hair typing is like skin typing. You can see different curl types, from loose curls to sort of like North African Somali hair to the very tight kinky curls.
And here we have dreadlocks.
Yes, this is dreadlocks because Marini also caters to the dreadlock community, because dreadlocks are also natural. And we also have kids. So this is where I get all my stuff done. Sometimes I just like to sit on this chair and like swing as I think of things to do next.
Well, you're the boss.
I'm the boss.
What are you doing? Just swinging because I
just
can.
swinging and thinking. It helps with, it's like a stress ball. The first product I ever made was the Daily Spritz. I made that for myself. So I put in glycerin, aloe vera, a bit of coconut milk, refrigerated it, and my hair just started becoming glorious. And I used coconut oil and shea butter, whipped it together, and put some castor oil and used that as my butters. This is what I formulated. This was before, yes, this was before we went commercial and more structured, before we got in a formulator. I'd already started whipping my butters and it was amazing. And my hair looked good. And I was like, I don't need those YouTube channels. And I was like, I think it's time to make this into a formal structured business. I get in a formulator, you know, I set up shop maybe, I start a small factory and put in some capital for my packaging. And that's what I did. This is all our equipment, machinery, and there's certain quotes I live by, like this: don't practice until you get it right, practice until you can't get it wrong. Especially for manufacturing, because it's a formula. All my formulations are in my head, by the way. Like I know them
by heart.
Yes. So this inspires me, it guides me. It's like, maintain a standard of quality in all your products consistently through and through. This is what makes 80% of all the products you see in the market. This machine, it's a state-of-the-art machine. We actually ordered it from abroad, but it does the job.
How did you know when to elevate to this level? How did you know when you're like, we are growing so fast, we need state-of-the-art products?
Through the demand that we were getting from the market and the revenues that we were making, we just plowed it back in, because previously we were outsourcing production to to a contract manufacturing company that sometimes was not quite following this motto. Sometimes they'd get it right, sometimes they'd get it wrong. And we just decided, you know, if we had control over this process, then we would do it better. So we just put that money back into the company, took a trip to China, got this equipment, took another trip to Malaysia, got more equipment, and here we are.
The support of parents, especially for young entrepreneurs who are doing something that hasn't really yet been done, can really be make or break.
Yes, exactly. And I always say it's not so much the financial support you need, it's the emotional and psychological support you need, that Michelle, you're onto something good. Don't worry where the money will come from. You can do this. That's what you need, not the money, I'd say. I mean, you do need the money, of course, but I always say passion before paper. So once you're passionate about it, you will find a way to find that money. Everything you find in this bottle is sourced from Africa. The Ghanaian butter, we get it from Ghana, sometimes from Sudan. We get our scents from South Africa. We get our coconut oil, avocado oil from Kenya. We get castor from Tanzania. There's so much, and we put it all in a bottle for Africans, and we're telling you that you do not need to to sign up to beauty standards of the West, Love your skin and your hair as it is. You are beautiful. Show yourself some self-love with a product made by your people for you. So that's why our tagline is From Africa with Love. This is ready to go.
And they've all been
shrink wrapped
accordingly.
Correct. So I always say, if I come and I find this room full of products, we're not doing well in the market. I always tell my team, I want to come and find it empty, because then it means that orders are being made. I don't want to come, products should never sit here. So I'm happy with the way it is. The best advice I always give is believe that you can. Believe that you can. Eat it, dream it, sleep it, live it, walk it, everything.
If you want the best the world has to offer the world
your best. Isn't that true?
And that is exactly what Marini is doing.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see how this company continues to expand and grow.
Me too. And I always say we are taking it one city at a time, one capital city at a time in Africa.